everywhere.
And there are many people from many different places that are talented, that are wanting to give, but just need to know that if they step there, they're going to be accepted. They're not going to be seen as the other.
Outside of Montreal, Quebec is the province with the least visible minorities in Canada, according to 2021 census data published by Statistics Canada. Experts say it has a lot to do with the divisive climate and a rhetoric by Quebec leaders and their following.
Exclusionary laws do not include certain groups of people. And that's just archaic to say that your language is not accepted here. Your style of dress is not accepted here. Essentially, that's what it's saying in a different way.
Quebec has put in place laws that many view as discriminatory, such as its secularism law, Bill 21, and its language law, Bill 96, both restricting and forbidding certain minority and religious groups from things such as wearing a religious symbol as a public servant or access to education in English. Montreal has one of the highest proportions of visible minorities, but 17 of Canada's 20 least diverse cities are in Quebec, says Statistics Canada.
It is the language that seems to be this dividing barrier. And I must say that many years ago, Quebec had this, and still does have this campaign about going into the regions. So there's this magnetism, but also non-attraction, if you will, to going into the regions for people that are non-Caucasian, because there's a situation of, will I be accepted?
Not always saying, that our culture is better than yours, or you must, pass a values test in order to join our province. These kinds of messages, along with, bills, legislation that are very clear, that there are certain things that one must do in order to better integrate or even assimilate to the systems and the culture of one province, can really be barriers to one's willingness and interest in joining that province.
Quebec is home to the 12 Canadian cities with the lowest proportion of immigrant populations, with less than 1.9% of residents foreign-born.
I do not see or envision 20,000 Jamaicans, maybe 5,000 Jamaicans living in the Beauce because of the things that we talked about earlier as well. Inclusivity, acceptance. I have a different skin tone. Or we as a collective have a different skin tone.
In Montreal, Brittany Henriques, City News.